In 2019, a study was conducted on participants from a number of regions in Croatia. These 29 participants were between the ages of 31 and 83. When asked, most common associations with the subject of wolves was fear and predator. This was followed by forest, wilderness, cold, winter, beast, pack, Little Red Riding Hood, luck, and freedom, marking a wide range between very positive and very negative associations. Most of the surveyed participants conducted activities tied to wolves and large wild animals in the widest context. In fact, almost 80% said that they had personal experiences with wolves, from close personal contacts to more distantly crossed paths or damaged property. The majority had some form of interaction with wolves, or definitely knew someone who did. While most recall hearing negative encounters with wolves, one participant shared a positive story of an encounter where a person observed 5 adult wolves playing in a snowy meadow. 23 responded that they were not afraid of wolves, 5 said they were, and 1 did not respond. Those who are afraid acclaimed their fear to the fact that wolves are vicious and they have been raised to fear wolves. Those that are not afraid had strong knowledge of wolves' anatomy and behavior, knowing well that wolves do not attack humans. 28 out of 29 have had personal encounters with woodland animals and wildlife. One participant has even testified to the normality of their presence by equating them to domestic animals. Legends, folk tales, and children's stories play an important role in framing the understanding of wolves for children who are conditioned to not go too far from home, particularly deterring young kids and girls from being out at night. Attitudes towards wolves went one of two ways, where stories depicted the wolf as a cruel beast or emphasizing the cruelty towards the animal. The Croatian version of Little Red Riding Hood is a great example of the latter, as it ends with the character stuffing the wolf with rocks and throwing him down a well. While positive stories and legends are rare, the participants recalled a number of them, including the she-wolf myth about the origin of Rome, the Jungle Book, Alpha and Omega, and a few more. The participants noted wolves have a positive impact on the economy, particularly in wildlife tourism. EU-funded projects, craftwork, and education were additional benefits. Other benefits include biodiversity and a balance in the ecosystem, as was seen in Yellowstone, where wolves have restored this natural balance. Additionally, local traditions, culture, and arts benefit from the wolf, which represents freedom, strength, and resourcefulness, and is a constant source of artistic inspiration in literature, arts, and crafts. Over 80% testify to their value in this aspect. The aesthetics of the wolf is among the reasons it has taken on such a symbolic role in culture. The wolf is a mascot on various sports teams in the region and abroad, such as in the USA. While only 5 individuals disagreed, most claimed that life would change for the worse if there were no more wolves in the regions where they belong. Many can't imagine the forest without wolves, as that would make them empty or without charm. People living in these regions are mostly proud of or happy about natural riches and believe that the animals should be free to roam around the territory of Croatia. The wolf is an important part of this area, and this can be noted by the forenames and surnames which contain a form of the Croatian word for wolf in them. Even the name of the region Lika comes from the Greek word likos, which means wolf. This comes to show that the wolf is an important part of the people and the environment. Cohabitation is possible with timed reactions to damage and open communication. But most importantly, education is necessary to facilitate safe and mutually beneficial cohabitation. As this study has shown, the benefits of life with wolves far outweighs the costs, and there is an increasing understanding in the value, which is yet to be recognized at its full potential in Croatia.